Mindfulness, a word often heard yet sometimes misunderstood, has become increasingly popular in today's fast-paced world. It offers a sanctuary from the constant barrage of information, demands, and distractions, providing a path to greater peace, focus, and self-awareness. But what exactly is mindfulness? And how can we cultivate it in a way that's accessible and relevant to our modern lives? This introduction aims to demystify mindfulness, exploring its core principles and emphasizing its secular nature, making it clear that it's a practice available to everyone, regardless of their background or beliefs. At its heart, mindfulness is the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It's about cultivating an awareness of our thoughts, feelings, sensations, and the surrounding environment, accepting them as they are without trying to change or control them. This present moment awareness is the cornerstone of mindfulness, allowing us to step out of the constant stream of thoughts about the past or future and anchor ourselves in the now. It's about experiencing life as it unfolds, rather than getting lost in the narratives and judgments we create in our minds. Central to mindfulness is the principle of non-judgmental awareness. This means observing our inner experiences without labeling them as good or bad, right or wrong. We simply acknowledge them as they are, recognizing that thoughts and emotions are transient, like clouds passing through the sky. This non-judgmental stance creates space for acceptance and self-compassion, allowing us to be present with our experiences without getting caught up in reactivity or self-criticism. It's crucial to understand that mindfulness is not a religion. It's a practice derived from ancient Buddhist traditions, but it has been adapted and secularized for modern application. It's a form of mental training, a set of techniques and practices that cultivate awareness and presence. Secular mindfulness emphasizes the practical and psychological benefits of mindfulness, without any religious dogma or spiritual beliefs. It focuses on the scientifically validated aspects of mindfulness, making it accessible to people of all backgrounds, including atheists, agnostics, and those who follow other spiritual paths. His distinction between religious and secular mindfulness is essential for understanding its broad applicability. Non-religious mindfulness simply means that the practice is divorced from any specific religious framework. It can be integrated into any lifestyle or belief system, offering a powerful tool for managing stress, enhancing focus, and cultivating greater self-awareness. The secular nature of mindfulness makes it a valuable resource for mental health and well-being. It's increasingly used in therapeutic settings to help individuals cope with stress, anxiety, depression, and other mental health challenges. It provides a framework for understanding and managing our inner experiences, empowering us to respond to life's challenges with greater clarity and composure. It's important to address some common misconceptions about secular mindfulness. Some people mistakenly believe that mindfulness requires emptying the mind or achieving a state of complete stillness. This is not the case. Mindfulness is not about suppressing thoughts or emotions, but about observing them without judgment. It's about allowing our inner experiences to arise and pass without getting caught up in them. Another misconception is that mindfulness is only for certain types of people. This is also untrue. Mindfulness is a practice that anyone can benefit from, regardless of their age, background, or lifestyle. It's a universal human capacity, an innate ability to be present with our experience. In conclusion, mindfulness is a secular practice of present moment awareness, cultivated through non-judgmental observation of our inner experiences. It's a form of mental training that can be applied to everyone, regardless of belief. By understanding the core principles of mindfulness and its secular nature, we can begin to explore its transformative potential and integrate it into our lives in a way that is meaningful and sustainable. The following sections will delve deeper into the benefits of secular mindfulness and provide practical guidance on how to cultivate this powerful practice. Secular mindfulness, stripped of religious dogma and presented as a practical set of techniques, offers a wealth of benefits for mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. Its effectiveness is increasingly supported by scientific research, demonstrating its positive impact on various aspects of our lives. This section will explore the key benefits of incorporating secular mindfulness into your daily routine, revealing how it can empower you to navigate the challenges of modern life with greater ease and resilience. One of the most widely recognized benefits of secular mindfulness is stress reduction. In today's fast-paced world, stress has become a pervasive and often debilitating force. Mindfulness provides an antidote by cultivating awareness of the physical and mental sensations associated with stress. Instead of getting swept away by anxious thoughts and racing heartbeats, mindfulness allows us to observe these sensations without judgment, creating a space between us and our reactions. This ability to observe rather than react empowers us to respond to stressful situations with greater clarity and composure. Studies have shown that mindfulness practices can significantly reduce cortisol levels, the hormone associated with stress, leading to a calmer and more balanced physiological state. Anxiety relief is another significant benefit of secular mindfulness. Anxiety often stems from excessive worry about the future or rumination on the past. Mindfulness anchors us in the present moment, disrupting the cycle of anxious thoughts. By cultivating present moment awareness, we shift our focus away from the what-ifs and should-haves and bring our attention to the here and now. This allows us to observe anxious thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in their narrative, reducing their power over us. Research has demonstrated that mindfulness-based interventions can be as effective as medication in reducing anxiety symptoms. Beyond stress and anxiety, secular mindfulness has a profound impact on overall mental health. By cultivating a non-judgmental awareness of our inner experiences, we develop a greater sense of self-acceptance and compassion. This can be particularly helpful for individuals struggling with depression, self-criticism, and other mental health challenges. Mindfulness helps us to recognize that our thoughts and emotions are not permanent fixtures, but rather transient experiences that come and go. This understanding can create a sense of space and freedom, allowing us to navigate difficult emotions with greater ease. Emotional regulation is another key benefit of secular mindfulness. Our emotions can often feel overwhelming and difficult to manage. Mindfulness provides us with the tools to observe our emotions as they arise, without getting swept away by them. This increased self-awareness allows us to understand the triggers and patterns of our emotional responses, empowering us to make conscious choices about how we respond. We learn to pause, breathe, and choose a more skillful response, rather than reacting impulsively. Furthermore, secular mindfulness can significantly improve focus and concentration. In our distraction-filled world, maintaining focus can be a constant struggle. Mindfulness trains our minds to stay present, reducing mental clutter and enhancing our ability to concentrate on the task at hand. By regularly practicing mindfulness exercises, we strengthen our attentional muscles, making it easier to stay focused and engaged in whatever we're doing. Finally, cultivating self-awareness is a central aspect of secular mindfulness. By paying attention to our inner experiences, we gain a deeper understanding of our thoughts, emotions, values, and motivations. This self-awareness allows us to make more conscious choices, live in alignment with our values, and build more authentic and meaningful relationships. It empowers us to take responsibility for our lives and create the kind of life we truly desire. In conclusion, mindfulness is a secular practice of present moment awareness, cultivated through non-judgmental observation of our inner experiences. It's a form of mental training that can be applied to everyone, regardless of belief. By understanding the core principles of mindfulness and its secular nature, we can begin to explore its transformative potential and integrate it into our lives in a way that is meaningful and sustainable. The following sections will delve deeper into the benefits of secular mindfulness and provide practical guidance on how to cultivate this powerful practice. Mindfulness isn't a passive concept, it's an active practice. It requires consistent effort and a willingness to engage with our present moment experience. This section provides a practical guide to cultivating mindfulness, offering a range of techniques and exercises suitable for beginners and experienced practitioners alike. Whether you're seeking stress reduction, anxiety relief, or simply a deeper connection with yourself, the practices outlined below can help you integrate mindfulness in daily life. Mindfulness for beginners. Starting a mindfulness practice can feel daunting, but it doesn't have to be. Begin with simple, accessible exercises that gradually build your capacity for present moment awareness. One of the most fundamental practices is mindful breathing. Find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down, and close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Bring your attention to your breath, noticing the sensation of the air entering and leaving your nostrils, or the rise and fall of your abdomen. When your mind wanders, which it inevitably will, gently redirect your attention back to your breath. Don't judge yourself for getting distracted. Simply acknowledge the thought and return to your breath. Another foundational practice for beginners is the body scan. This involves systematically bringing your attention to different parts of your body, noticing any sensations without judgment. Start with your toes and gradually move up your body, paying attention to each area. You might notice tingling, warmth, coolness, tension, or relaxation. Simply observe these sensations without trying to change them. Mindfulness exercises. As you become more comfortable with basic mindfulness practices, you can explore a wider range of exercises. Mindful walking is a wonderful way to integrate mindfulness into your daily routine. As you walk, pay attention to the sensation. Mindfulness, while gaining widespread popularity, is often surrounded by misconceptions that can create confusion and prevent people from experiencing its full potential. This section aims to clarify some of the most common misunderstandings about mindfulness, paving the way for a clearer and more accessible understanding of this transformative practice. Perhaps the most pervasive misconception is that mindfulness is about emptying the mind or achieving a state of complete thoughtlessness. This is simply not true. Our minds are naturally active, constantly generating thoughts, plans, memories, and worries. Trying to suppress or eliminate these thoughts is not only futile, but can also be counterproductive, leading to increased frustration and self-criticism. Mindfulness is not about achieving an empty mind, but about changing our relationship to our thoughts. It's about cultivating non-judgmental awareness of our thoughts, recognizing them as mental events rather than absolute truths. We learn to observe our thoughts as they arise and pass without getting carried away by them or judging ourselves for having them. This shift in perspective allows us to create space between us and our thoughts, reducing their power over us. Another common misconception is that mindfulness requires a significant time commitment, something many busy individuals feel they lack. While dedicating specific time for formal mindfulness practice, such as mindfulness meditation, can be beneficial, it's not the only way to cultivate mindfulness. Mindfulness in daily life is about integrating mindful awareness into everyday activities. This can be as simple as paying attention to the sensations of washing dishes, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, or listening attentively to a loved one. These small moments of mindful awareness, sprinkled throughout the day, can have a cumulative effect, gradually transforming our relationship with our experience. Some people mistakenly believe that mindfulness is a form of relaxation or stress relief technique. While mindfulness can indeed lead to greater relaxation and reduced stress, it's not its primary purpose. Mindfulness is about cultivating awareness, regardless of whether that awareness is pleasant or unpleasant. It's about being present with our experience as it is, without trying to change it. This might involve observing uncomfortable emotions, physical pain, or challenging thoughts. The intention is not to eliminate these experiences, but to approach them with acceptance and curiosity. By allowing ourselves to fully experience our present moment reality, including the difficult parts, we develop greater resilience and equanimity. Furthermore, the misconception that mindfulness is a religion can be a barrier for some. As discussed earlier, while mindfulness has roots in Buddhist traditions, secular mindfulness is a practice divorced from any religious or spiritual doctrines. It's a set of techniques for training the mind, accessible to people of all backgrounds and beliefs, including atheists, agnostics, and those who follow other spiritual paths. Non-religious mindfulness focuses on the practical and psychological benefits of mindfulness, without any religious connotations. Finally, some believe that mindfulness is about achieving a constant state of bliss or euphoria. While mindfulness can certainly lead to greater joy and contentment, it's not about chasing after specific emotional states. It's about being present with whatever arises, whether it's joy, sadness, anger, or peace. The aim is to cultivate equanimity, a balanced and grounded state of mind that allows us to navigate the full spectrum of human emotions without getting swept away by them. By addressing these common misconceptions, we can clarify the true nature of mindfulness and make it a more accessible and practical tool for enhancing our lives. It's a practice of awareness, not emptiness, a journey, not a destination, a secular tool for mental training, not a religious dogma, and a path to equanimity, not a pursuit of constant bliss. Understanding these distinctions empowers us to embrace mindfulness with greater clarity and confidence, allowing us to fully experience its transformative power. As we conclude this exploration of mindfulness, it's essential to reiterate its transformative potential and encourage you to embark on your own journey of present moment awareness. Mindfulness isn't a quick fix or a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a continuous practice, a journey of self-discovery that unfolds over time. It requires patience, dedication, and a willingness to engage with your inner experience with kindness and curiosity. But the rewards of this journey are profound and far-reaching, impacting every aspect of your life. Throughout this exploration, we've delved into the core principles of mindfulness, emphasizing present moment awareness and non-judgmental awareness. We've explored the numerous benefits of mindfulness, including stress reduction, anxiety relief, improved mental health, enhanced emotional regulation, increased focus and concentration, and a deeper understanding of self-awareness. We've also discussed practical mindfulness techniques and mindfulness exercises, such as mindful breathing, body scans, mindful walking, and mindfulness meditation, offering a starting point for mindfulness for beginners. We've addressed common misconceptions, clarifying that mindfulness is not about emptying the mind, but about observing thoughts without judgment. We've emphasized that mindfulness is not a religion, but a secular practice of mental training accessible to everyone regardless of belief. We've highlighted the importance of non-religious mindfulness and secular mindfulness, making it clear that this practice can be integrated into any lifestyle or belief system. The journey of mindfulness is not always easy. There will be times when you get distracted, when your mind wanders, when you feel restless or impatient. This is perfectly normal. The key is to approach these moments with self-compassion, recognizing that distractions are a natural part of the human experience. Gently redirect your attention back to the present moment without judgment or self-criticism. Remember that mindfulness is a journey, not a destination. By addressing these common misconceptions, we can clarify the true nature of mindfulness and make it a more accessible and practical tool for enhancing our lives. It's a practice of awareness, not emptiness, a journey, not a destination, a secular tool for mental training, not a religious dogma, and a path to equanimity, not a pursuit of constant bliss. Understanding these distinctions empowers us to embrace mindfulness with greater clarity and confidence, allowing us to fully experience its transformative power. The resources provided in the description and comments below offer valuable guidance and support for your mindfulness journey. Explore these resources, experiment with different practices, and find what resonates with you. Remember that consistency is key. Even a few minutes of daily practice can make a significant difference. Start small, be patient with yourself, and embrace the transformative power of mindful living. As you continue on this path, remember that mindfulness is not about achieving a state of perfection, but about cultivating a way of being. It's about showing up for yourself, for your life in each and every moment, with awareness, kindness, and acceptance. Embrace the journey, and may it lead you to greater peace, joy, and fulfillment.